Welcome back to Rockman EP. It's time for the Wily Fortress, an area he can be sure you have all of his overpowered weapons for.
Why did he make asymmetric cannons? Also, that's a map. Ooh, title card.
Yeah, it's a very strange shape for a map. Oh.
That looks like what? The topology from Dark Souls 2's Majula?
Oh boy.
Where we
Okay, I guess we have to take in the lower path to get in.
That was really funny, I liked it.
Oh. Ah, to get the super adapter, we have to do this section.
Oh.
4 separate areas that are completely separate from one another. 4 mini-paths, all based around gimmicks we've already seen. They're all bad.
But you wanted to say something different after completely.
Yes, I did, but I thought better of it. I think it's better to let them speak for themselves.
Okay.
Like our pitch-perfect poison moat section here, which combines the bad parts of Slash Man stage with the bad parts of Shade Man stage, and then sprinkles in every other gimmick that they can remember. Like this one.
I think this is just for one letter.
That looked doable.
Don't worry, Simon, there's more than just this coming next.
I never worry. That's like my one major personality trait. Whee!
It's on the back of his trading card.
But the thing is, he knows even these are still kind of broken and bad, so he decided to do something nice for you. And it's right in this section here. Well, it requires a little bit of setup.
Okay.
If we knock this turtle over and then chase him, he'll kill everything that's in front of us.
Awesome.
And he'll give us a 1-up for it. A free life farm.
That was really nice.
So here's our first section. Oh. And now things are not going too great.
What the hell are you supposed to do?
Well, if I'm gonna be totally honest here, the answer is die.
Good thing you got that life.
Yeah, it is a good thing that we got that. But hey, let's go over here. Oops, he jumped. Now we don't get the 1-up.
Nice
Oh, well.
checkpointing though.
Oh, that wasn't a checkpoint, I just cut here.
Yeah, as I said. Very nice. So you can jump high enough, but it's annoying.
It's a single jump that you have to make, and if you don't make it properly, well, you just die. And now for the really bad section that will kill you over and over again if you try and play it legit.
Ooh.
Because right here is a 1-tile wide gap that if you get stuck in or fall into, you can't get back out of because you'll instantly get thrown off the platform if you fall off and try and get back on.
I like it.
Can't even rely on the robot version of Life Alert.
And since we finished that one, it's time to do the other one that's also really bad. How do you feel about wind and darkness?
My favorite. Oh.
Are any of these gimmicks actually good, or are they just...
The best I can say is that they can be inoffensive.
Is he like, yeah, the wind the fire weapon is super fucking broken, so just, I know that people are gonna use it all the time.
No, I think this was written as... Remember that darkness gimmick I made in, like, one section? Where you had to shoot to see anything? What if I did a whole section based on that? And then I combined it with wind.
But you get the benefit of having the fire ability that somehow lights the entire room up.
You mean somehow? You're on fire.
Yeah, that's kind of the idea behind it.
Well, I mean, even if you were, like, the entirety of Mega Man was on fire, I don't think he would light up the room that well.
You wouldn't, honestly. But we gotta work with what we're given.
I'm gonna set you on fire and ask you if you can still see.
Now the thing is, it may have seemed strange that we went through some of those without burning, but the thing is, we actually need burning for these two segments here. As we're going to need to ride on this tiny little fire platform when we can't see a damn thing.
Oh my god.
So just imagine platforming on something you basically can barely see. Oh, and don't forget, we've also got this little moving platform segment.
I have to imagine it, you're showing it to us.
A moving platform segment that if you fall off, you can't see where you're going. Like that!
This is some brilliance right here.
Incredible brilliance. Oh yeah, and he sends out enemies that all have projectiles that can break you out of self-burning, so you can't see what you're doing.
Oh, I just realized, come to think. Does this do the classic Mega Man thing of not giving you more special weapon energy after each Wily stage?
No, but in this segment, if you run out of it and respawn, you'll have to sit somewhere and farm for more, or you won't be able to see anything.
Nice.
Like this segment right here, which I hate a lot. Let's do jumping on this stupid giant machine, except you can't see what you're jumping on.
And you have still wind going on.
Oh yeah, the wind is the best part about this, as it changes all the timing for the jumps.
I'm just gonna put on my expert at level design hat and say, like, wind, don't do it.
Because remember, with self-burning, you can't shoot, so you have to do all of that blind. And now you have to kill it to get up there. But that one's easier than said, because you can just do this.
Hooray!
Thank God for small mercies.
Are we finally done with that? Yes, we are.
Wow, that was absolutely terrible.
Yes, but we're not done with self-burning. We're going to need that self-burning.
Well, I mean, he came up with a great idea.
For a segment that's really dumb.
Oh.
Oh boy.
So let's do quick beams, except you have to literally be perfect not to get hit. Unless you have self-burning equipped, in which case you're completely immune.
How are you falling into the oil and... Never mind.
It's not oil, it's strange chemicals.
Ah yeah, that's better. I know all about that.
Look, it's fine. They're perfectly safe for Mega Man. I'm sure there'll be incredible environmental repercussions for this, but whatever.
It's probably CTF or something like that.
How are you supposed to do this?
I don't think you are. As going through here, where we're moving as quickly as possible and skipping everything, we're not going to be fast enough.
Yeah, but then again, he's like, okay, there is one weapon which you can use to make this entire section entirely pointless, but also you kind of have to use it, so what's the fucking point?
So yeah, now we can just do this section. Now we can just do a bunch of bomb jumps. Which aren't really going to change anything at all, but hey, you can do them.
Whoa.
What?
Are you very good at making a single tiny leap?
In logic? Sure.
I have ceased understanding this game.
Like, this is what I do not understand, because you literally can't go through this fast enough without self-burning, but like with self-burning, it's just kind of slow and tedious.
Yeah, no, he even put this weapon energy there.
I just don't understand why.
Title the episode that.
Maybe just to like bait out people who are really determined to like not use it at all.
I suppose, but...
This is the one tolerable gimmick?
I mean, it's not as bad as the others. It's kind of dumb, but it's mostly based around, hey, do you still have self-burning?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
As here, essentially, it's kind of simplistic and easy to get through. It seems to be based around enemies, but like, he knows that it's supposed to be all ice-based, because he doesn't want you to use self-burning, but you can just kind of run through it anyway. It's only for this weird enemy gauntlet that you gotta turn it off, because otherwise everything will take forever and you can't break some of this stuff with it. Just play through a really weird segment that kind of just takes a while.
Well, that uncomfortably reminds me of the Phoenix fight. in X6.
Yeah, that's fair enough, honestly.
I mean, nothing that is good should ever remind you of X6. By the transitive property, we can thus conclude that this is not good.
Yeah, it's kind of just lame. The gimmicks don't really work together, and mostly just say, hey, you have to use your E-tanks for this, unless you know where everything's going to spawn.
So unless you're the developer.
But hey, at least we're done with it.
Yay!
But hey, speaking of Mega Man X, and X6 in particular, actually, we got something nice out of this. We got the Nova Strike. In adapter form.
Nice. I hope.
So we just charge it up and now we have an air dash.
Hooray!
It also makes us completely invulnerable.
Do you have to do this to progress?
Yeah.
Oh.
There's plenty of jumps you literally can't make.
Oh. I thought it was optional.
No.
I hope that means that the main part of this level is short.
It is not optional. In fact, anything that you might think is optional in this game is pretty much not.
So you need the proto shield as well?
Well, I'll let you make the decision for yourself next time.
Does that backblast do damage?
Kind of, but I think it only does like 1 damage. And I'm pretty sure it's only for like if it's really close.
Again, I like how ludicrously overpowered this weapon is, but it is not optional. So it's like, why don't you just always use this? Except in those few rooms where I presumably programmed it so that you cannot.
You know, that's actually fair. In fact, I'm pretty sure later on we'll see a level that's entirely built around this, and I have no idea what this weird ghost fish does. Other than set me on fire.
I mean, that's exactly the same as these other challenges. You can choose to engage with them, but why would you?
Oh man, there's a lot of Joes here. This would be dangerous if I couldn't just do this the whole time.
Alright, we haven't ran into the titular Crimson Joe yet.
It's fine, it's Dr. Wily. Oh, he wants a piece of us too!
I figured as much.
Well, it's a good thing we have something that makes us invulnerable now.
You have some invincibility
Yeah.
after you used it, right?
Just a little bit. Normally not enough to keep chaining it. Normally. Oh, there's 2 of these guys now.
Not 1, but 2 gut dozers. I mean, gutsmins. Get ready for my kung fu grip, Mega Man.
That's like a devil fight.
Kinda, I mean, they seem to be working together fairly well. Though since they're giant and not really moving targets, we can just shock them to death. Oh.
I'm taking
You
this
know
one
what the Nova
away.
adapter is reminding me of? The Phoenix Strike or whatever the hell it is from Alien Soldier.
Yeah, that is kinda like that. But that was our first Fortress segment. It gave us a super powerful new weapon. Now join in for the next episode where we can't use it.
I hate being prescient. Prescient? Prescient?